But this time around, I don't think it's a hot take. I think a lot of people agree with AP Bren. But we'll see, man. Nova could definitely pull off a big upset here. 0-2. Nothing's on the line for them. No pressure at all. Fuel playing that Gusion in the mid lane. For AP Bren, they have a good mix of dive as well.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome you to the second match of the day. Welcome to MPLI 2023, match 14, day number 2. We're going to see Nova Esports from China go head-to-head against the MPLI Giants from the Philippines, AP Bren. All the odds are stacked against them. Let's see if they can pull in a miracle.
It's not just the Gusion in the mid lane, but they've also flexed the Guinevere to the roam. It's not going to be the jungle. We'll see what Ogwen can do with this. And it's also the Edith flex into the XP. A whole lot of flexing from AP Bren this game.
Why do they always do this to us?
They got to make us think, man. They really got to do it.
We expect one thing and we get another. The genius that is AP Bren right now.
It's been masterful for them in MPLI 2023. Again, 2-0. Looking to get the first 3-0 in MPLI group stage.
It's looking good for them as well. For here in the first few minutes of this match, we do see things be quite passive. Both teams just getting a feel out of one another. But Ogwen, is he going on a pick here? Or is he just... Okay, he's just posturing here.
He's just posturing, trying to get some vision on the map to see what Nova are actually trying to do. Because with the X-Borg in the jungle, it's some super fast clear that he has to play with. Meanwhile, even in the bottom lane, despite the Brody... Well, this is the reason the Brody is a good matchup, or, you know, a matchup that can go even against the Bruno. You have a lot of range, a lot of all-in pressure as well, and good trades. Meanwhile, Caltizi just picks up a little invade there in the enemy jungle. Victor doing the same, trying to go for that top side, but will only find the gold buff.
And I want to know what's the ideal with Few here on the Gusion. Is he looking for pressure? Trying to look for fast clear in the mid lane, trying to pressure the side lanes to look for picks, to look for pressure, to get that winning matchup? What's the idea here? Because now, it looks like he's rotated up top.
Is to get that level 4, Ogwen sent into the mid lane as well. They need this level 4 to contest for the neutral objective, and Few is already doing it, has level 4, it's an onward and an earth shatter, but Sad Boy gets out of the flicker. Few has to respect the damage reduction, the fact that he cannot one-shot Terizla. But Nova, this might be the first neutral objective win that they can get. Ogwen jumps into the safe zone migration and the Violet Requiem, and it's going to be Victor who secures the first turtle of the game and even first blood against the tournament favorites.
That's it, Ogwen getting taken out in the first few minutes, but meanwhile, Guo!
The bottom lane, the torn apart memory gets him out. A good laning phase for him. Even Few looking for the play down below. One more shot and Super Marco gets the last hit.
The instant clapback coming in from AP Bren, a trade for kills, but Nova still was able to secure that neutral objective earlier on in that turtle. But by taking Guogo, I think that's quite worth. Victor though.
Whoa, Ogwen is the one who actually secures it for AP Bren. And at this point of the game, AP Bren only holding a 200 gold lead. Definitely not something we are used to seeing from the AP Bren in MPLI 2023 from their match against TOB and even their match against Dewa. Violet Requiem with a spatial migration. Siri taken out.
It's only been 3 minutes though. Maybe it requires a little bit more time for AP Bren to start doing AP Bren things. Does anything stand out in terms of emblems? It looks like Few is looking for a lot more damage as well in his choices.
Not really, yeah. It's just the standard choices for both these teams right now. The only thing that I can mention is, yeah, the Lethal Ignition, that is the choice for Few. He's going to be able to dish out a lot of damage with his burst, but if he misses that or if he doesn't get it, it's going to be quite tough. Heck, even if he gets shut down early, it's going to be a problem, a big hurdle for AP Bren. Doesn't look like they're going to stop anytime soon, though. It's going to be a cancel with that onward by Flapteezy on a penalty zone, and even a Thorn Bros to dodge away from that penalty zone to get the kill over. 3-1 with a turtle spawning in 13 seconds.
In the gold lane, we do see that Super Marco has a little bit of an edge, especially with the kill that was put onto Guogo earlier on by AP Bren's gank. The fact that Super Marco already has a Haas clause will also give him a little bit more sustainability in that trade when they do go for that 1v1. But Matilda will actually be rotating downwards as they're setting up for the next neutral objective.
Spatial migration from Ogwen gets two, and Calteasy gets the retry. They're gonna go all in into the back, and May and Victor falls victim to the dash. The penalty zone though. From the side of Sad Boy, Guoguo has the free hit, gets a torn apart memory. Oh no! It's out of range. The spatial migration knocks Sad Boy back up. This game, he truly is a Sad Boy. He gets the penalty zone, he gets the setup, but the follow-up was just not there.
3-4-0 trade in favor of AP Bren. We were talking about that small lead that AP Bren were able to amount for themselves. No way, Guoguo!
It's another dive attempt for the side of AP Bren onto Guoguo, but it's a guiding win from May to provide Guoguo with some safety under that turret.
Either way, it's still a 4K gold lead being created by AP Bren in the first 5 minutes of the game. And we finally get to see the value of the Gusion pick in that team fight earlier on. As everyone was wreaking havoc, dealing the damage. Oh, gotta wait, Victor.
As an onward in the Shadow, Victor taken out, assassinated by the Edith and the Lancelot together. Few still here, just roaming around the map looking for a play. Meanwhile, Ogwen hiding in that bush, getting the position of 3 of Nova's members. Heck, add one in with Ziri rotating over. Calteasy jumps through the Phantom Execution to help with the Violet Requiem. Locks Sad Boy down for them to free hit and take a kill. Ogwen, the roamer, with his first kill this game.
The ball is rolling. The ball is rolling for AP Bren like we see in the previous matches as well. And it's starting to hurt Nova Esports dearly. The fact that they've lost a lot of turrets in the mid and the top side means that they don't have much spatial control over the map, especially now that the next neutral objective is about to spawn. 12 seconds. And back to the point of Gusion. When the team fight elapsed, when they were going for a front-to-back team fight, Gusion was able to dive into the backline, deal some damage onto Ziri and May. And that actually was able to give them a little bit of an edge.
And now they're just chaining objectives together. Owen in the bottom lane pops into Violet Requiem to actually cancel out the penalty zone, and now is able to walk out of it. But with a 4-man collapsing onto him, it's a bit too tough to let go to get out. AP Bren just look for a trade elsewhere. They get the jungler and trade a roamer.
That's not good.
Well, it is good if you're looking at it with AP Bren's perspective. And hey, Calteasy just onwarding everywhere, just advancing on Nova.
But now we do see a little bit of a difference from Ogwen. What? Calteasy? Was that a solo kill?
It was. It was an assassination on Guoguo. Up top, I'm really curious to see what items Calteasy has this game, because honestly, with a 7,000 gold lead, I'd expect him to go full damage. Maybe a Heptaseas, a Hunter Strike. No, oh yeah, Hunter Strike. There you go. War Axe, Hunter Strike already to the Endless Battle. So it's a utility to start things off. And then he says, you know what? We're dominating a bit too bad. We're dominating a bit too much. Let's just go for more damage.
And that makes sense. That makes sense. That solo kill does make sense onto Guoguo. And I cannot stress enough how frustrating it must be for him. Ogwen!
Another spatial migration finds its mark. The Requiem knocks him up. And it's Sad Boy again and again. 1-4-1. 4th time this game that he's been picked off. And AP Bren, there are no signs of them stopping.
A 10,000 gold lead for AP Bren here against the China region Nova Esports, as they have yet to find an answer to the aggression being given onto them. They look left and right. They're looking for opportunities left and right. We do see Sad Boy looking in for some pick-off, that one ground-breaking move. But it still doesn't work. Ogwen, the outplay's coming in from him.
And the fact that there's no real follow-up again is actually turned around by Ogwen with a spatial migration view. Jumps in, the burst is enough. He actually takes Guoguo down before he even finds the dash. And Super Marco just gets a double out of nowhere. The members of Nova falling down one by one. It's just Sad Boy and Victor left to defend. Victor has a Faraga armor, not for long though. Calteasy just jumps in and melts it off of him. Victor walks back away. Guoguo, Ziri, and May both, or all three, are respawning back into the Land of Dawn, trying to defend this from being another 10-minute end against them.
3 versus the world right now. You can see Victor trying all that he can, but Ogwen goes in again! What is this man made of? How is he always able to find these opportunities onto Nova Esports, catching them off guard time and time again. And remember, Guo, this Brody, he has the Purify.
He does. He has the Purify, he has the counterplay, but when you're that accurate on the spatial migration, I guess the counterplay is... take it. There's no counterplay when someone's this accurate on the spatial migration for Nova. They're overwhelmed with a lot of CC. The thing is, if they dodge a spatial migration, there's going to be Kaltizi who jumps in and picks Guo up with a puncture and a Thorn Rose. 2 skills were necessary to take him down. Even Victor falls next. The spatial migration with the Battle Requiem as well. Kaltizi going ham in the back. One more hit. Victor going to fall in the back line. Aziri here is just going to be munched down by the Phantom execution of Kyle Teasy, who picks up a triple kill. 1 hit away, a few hits away from a Maniac. He picks it up. An AP Bren, there is no better emote after a 3-0 Maniac win than woo.